Hello, my name is Eva Sayera, and I'm going to be sharing my presentation with you. So it is for my class Education and 150, Child, Family, and Community. And it is on my one-year partnership engagement plan. And let's get to it. So I have a main focus on diversity. So let's acknowledge, respect diversity in the classroom and create a welcoming, safe space that promotes inclusiveness of all families and their children throughout the whole year. We need to get to know our families and children in our classrooms or programs in order to create appropriate events and activities that enrich the learning experiences. The year plan must reflect the families and children. It should be thoughtfully planned out and adjusted according to meet the needs. And by this, I mean, not all of our families and students are the same. So every year we need to plan thoughtfully and make sure that all of our students and families are included, and we need to be thoughtful and respectful, whether they celebrate or don't celebrate. We need to make sure that all of the events are inclusive for all of them. And my ideas are the following, which are displayed in my table of contents. So for fall, it's come to school with your student day. For winter, it's let's celebrate reading, a multicultural puppet show. And for spring, it's culture, traditions, art show. And for summer, I came up with a fun multicultural day with raffles. So digging deeper into the fall, my idea is come to school with your student day. So we're going to use opportunities to make sure surveys are done or questions are answered, ideas are said in person to better understand the family's cultures milestone in order to incorporate them into the classroom. So we will then be doing family collages and have an instant camera for students and families who don't have images, and copies will be made as well if desired. We want to be respectful of valuable pictures and make sure that they don't get damaged. And we also need to provide families that may not have the technology or just need extra support. And for my two-way communication ideas, I chose Class Dojo, flyers, and reminder calls. And here are some images that really caught my attention. Let me go back, sorry about that. Okay. So I'm gonna go back, I'm sorry. Okay, so from this slide, it says, we have stories to tell. And the collages right here are very empowering because if you think about it, families and their children are going to do this together. And then after, they're going to be able to look at the other families, and the children are going to be able to feel empowered and say, hey, that's my family, and this is my peer's family. And they're going to notice the family structures, and they're going to be able to understand and accept each other. And it's just joyful so that they can share their stories, because every family, everything has a story to tell, right? And then for the survey is important because it's going to help us understand our families, our students. We can ask those questions that maybe families might feel more comfortable saying through a paper, and just help shy families also be able to put their input, their ideas. And then I really like this picture because it just shows like building community, opportunities for social networking, for sharing ideas, for just conversation. It's just very nice. And then digging deeper into the winter time frame. So for the event that I came up with was let's celebrate reading and a puppet show that's multicultural. And this will just be a cozy, empowering event that will unite everyone and build community. Families will be invited to share their favorite childhood books or a children's book that they really like. And this will be a great way for empowerment and the recognition of participating in their children's learning success, because families, parents are the first teachers, and they will feel like that even more with this activity and event. And children could read to their families or vice versa, making the classroom feel like home and inclusive everyone. The event will have a puppet show towards the end that is a multicultural puppet show, incorporating families and children's different ideas so we can see what they come up with, and it'll be just very fun. And there will be accessible books in the classroom as well so that no one is left out. There will be many multicultural books. And for my two-way communication, I chose Class Dojo, emails, and phone calls. And the pictures just show like a cozy feeling where they're together, they're reading with each other. And there's different family structures because everyone is welcome. And then digging deeper into the spring timeframe. So for this event, there will be a culture tradition art show. This event will be very fun, inclusive, and art will be created that represents who we are and where we come from. So our amazing families and students' art masterpieces will be displayed in the event. There will be endless opportunities for network of supports to increase and a better understanding of each other. So it will be fun and empowering, and there will also be food and drinks available, which will have been voted by the families because their input counts. And that is what matters too. And then for two-way communication, we're gonna choose Class Dojo and flyers. And I love that quote right there that says, we're all one but different but the same. So I love the idea of for art, you know, making your own hands and then putting what you feel represents you or where you come from, your tradition, anything that's just meaningful to you, because we're all different, but we're all together. And then this image right here in the bottom, it gives me the same message as this one, and everybody's included, everybody is doing their individual art, but at the end, we all come together as one. And digging deeper into the summer timeframe, this event will be a multicultural fun day with raffles outdoors, and the raffles will include community resources and support small businesses too. What better way to build community than to have members from our own community come and be involved in a rich and diversity-filled experience. They can be speakers and share their own experiences that others can relate to, resources, or expertise. It will be a fun day to share cultural foods, drinks, dances, and music. And the multicultural music will be shared with an appropriate song from every family, which will help families be proud of what they like and support differences. And for the two-way communication, it's Class Dojo, phone calls, and flyers, and the images in the bottom, they just show what I would want it to look like. So it would have raffles, and it would be just community, everybody's welcome, and I hope there's a lot of participation going and fun, and then some dancing, different cultural dances where families can join in and even maybe show their own dances, and then a lot of food that they can taste it, they could feel like they're at home eating together, just building that sense of community. And this is just a song that I wanted to share with you guys because I feel it's very inclusive, and it's just an amazing song by Flor Bromley, and I really hope you guys enjoy it.
We came to America, every color, race, and religion, from every country in the world. We came to America. Some of us were already here before the others came, and some of us were brought in chains, losing our freedom and our names. We traveled from our birthplace by boat and by plane. Some of us came running from injustice, fear, and pain. We came to America, every color, race, and religion, from every country in the world. We came to America. We brought along our joyful songs, our stories wise and true, our music color the air, beautiful sounds and patterns everywhere. Our joyful dance offbeat our pain gently like soothing rain. We came to America.
Okay, I really hope you guys enjoyed that song. When I came across it, I just really liked it. And I hope I can share that one day with my future students and families. So this is just a graphic organizer that I completed, and it's my 1-year partnership plan, and it just has my ideas for different events, which a lot of them I shared. And I just want to add that for all of the events that I made, I would like to have accommodations made. So offer transportation for families that need that to be able to make it to the event, because I understand that sometimes those are some of the barriers. I want to be able to have volunteers to help take care of the siblings, like for the reading event, because I myself have other children, and I know that sometimes they're just not feeling wanting to read a book. They have their days they do want to read a book, they have their days they don't want to, and just kind of to be respectful or make families feel more comfortable, then we would just have some volunteers. Of course, they could be really close by, but just in their own area so they can be learning as well or doing something else that they enjoy. And then another idea I have for accommodations is making sure that if there is families that speak other languages, to have translators, because we do not want nobody to be left out or to be uncomfortable in an event. And yeah, we just have to be inclusive, know our families, and just try to do the best that we can do. And then I just wanted to say thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoyed my plan as much as I enjoyed making it. It was really fun, and I hope that these ideas can give you ideas. And thank you so much. So I'm going to stop sharing.